Hello everyone, this is Brandon B207 here today to do a quick review of Transformers Prime Thundertron. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a real big fan of the Transformers Prime line of toys. But I gotta say, man, that this guy here is pretty freaking cool. He's awesome. He looks really good in robot mode. Just a really good looking figure here. I just can't say that enough about him. He doesn't feel as cheap and hollow as the rest of the toys in the Transformers Prime line, even though he is, as you can see from the backside, he's pretty much hollow almost everywhere, you know. And they try to give him a little bit of detail in certain areas, take away from his hollowness, but you know, still he's pretty cool. I gotta say, I love that pirate faction symbol on him. That is just cool looking, man. Like you see, I have his sword on his back. Pull his sword off here, and he is just a really cool. Let me see if you can get in there and see that face. I mean, man, he's just awesome looking. He's a really cool figure. Really, I need to get another one so I can have one in beast mode and one in robot mode the whole time. Well, let me just start off saying he's gorgeous. Love the colors. Really good looking toy. He's peg-legged. He's a pirate. His foot here comes off, and he has a little peg leg, and it's actually on a slight. There you go. You see the little angle there, to where he'll actually stand up properly when you have him standing. So let me show you. He can actually stand with his peg leg, and he will stand up just fine, no problem whatsoever. Because he's supposed to be a pirate, and that's how he's supposed to stand. And then this goes to like a little claw weapon type deal on his forearm here that pegs into his arm, like so. And then I think these two are supposed to flip back or something, but yeah, kind of like that. So that kind of makes his little shield deal there. He's a really cool, really good looking figure. I mean, man, if y'all can pick him up at retail, buy it. I mean, he's just cool. He reminds me so much of Beast Wars, and he just, honestly, he just doesn't fit in with the Transformers Prime line. I know they're changing to the Beast Hunters and everything else here in Season 3, but man, he's just top-notch figure. Good looking figure all the way around. His tail's made out of like a real soft rubber type vinyl. The only problem we got is with the peg. He tends to be a little bit wobbly, so that's why I like leaving his other foot on. You don't need to, but I do, just because it makes him a lot more stable. Even though he can stand, but I just like leaving his other foot on here. And it's just to make him a little bit more stable for me. So because that's what I like. And then, there we go, that's him. Then he has this really cool little sword here. It's actually a really neat little sword. But the only problem with it is that it doesn't lock into place. But you can flip it and fold it, and you got to kind of hold it in place, you know what I mean? It doesn't, the light gimmick on it sucks. It's not very good. But, oh well. I expect having a red LED and a transparent blue sword. I think I might actually customize this sword a little bit, try to bring out some of that detail in it, maybe with some silvers or some white or something on it. Try to make it look good. But man, it's just really good looking sword all the way around. But the Mech Tech, or not, what do they call it, power, whatever, optimizer shit, tech just doesn't really work that well. But you know, when you try to put it in his hand, he doesn't even freaking hold it. It just wants to bounce back out. You know, they would have put the peg maybe on this side here to where you can lock it in place. I don't know. I'm maybe going to try something here with his foot and see. You know, you got these two ports here where you can put other weapons on it. Just see if I can peg this in, which it does, and try to put his, maybe come back this way with it. See if I can get this to hold place. It does not a very good job of it. Of holding into place. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now, this isn't in the instructions or how to do it, but I just went ahead and actually maybe I should. No, it doesn't look too bad on the top. I just took his sword and his foot that's supposed to be his shield, and I pegged them together so it kind of locked the sword in place. Doesn't do a very good job of it, but it does do somewhat of a job of it. And all you do is flip the two larger toes down here. And then now, where do we, yeah, you see it would have to peg into here. But maybe I can peg it in here. Hey, you know, this thing fucking sucks. Let me see if I flip that off a little bit. Let me try to peg it into here. Hey, you know, this sword just sucks. Alright. Done with it. Anyway, quick review. He's just a really beautiful, really good looking figure. If you get a chance, pick him up, buy him. You won't be disappointed at all with him. I mean, he's just really cool. I think he's worth the money. The only thing I wish the head would tilt up a little bit more, but because he's kind of looking down a little bit. But, oh well. It is what it is. So what I do with him is I just store him. I keep him on display. I put his other foot back on so he's more stable when he's standing here. And then I take his sword here, and there's a peg in the back where I just peg it on to the backpack, and that's just where I leave it. I leave it on his back like that. Or you can put it on his arm, you know, whatever you want to do with it, it doesn't matter. I just like leaving him on the back, but I really can't give this guy enough praise. He's really cool, really good looking. Reminds me a lot of Beast Wars, and just really good looking figure. And I'll just put Laserback next to him so you can see this Laserback from the new Beast Hunters line here as a comparison size. And then here's Ultra Magnus from Prime, which actually he is pretty good size here, Magnus also, but I'll do a review about them later. That is my time here. If you got any questions, comments, please feel free to ask. Thank you.